Can Jungle Scout be helpful? Yes, but there are some dirty little secrets about Jungle Scout you should know before you buy, including why you don't need it and how you can get all the features Jungle Scout gives you for free. Let's get into the tactics. I have one product that just last month did almost $40,000, and I found it without using Jungle Scout. And I'll share with you how I found it later in this video. But first, let's do a pros and cons on whether or not you should get Jungle Scout. And let's start with the cons. The first thing to keep in mind is that part of the reason so many YouTube gurus tell you that you need to get Jungle Scout is because they make an affiliate commission off of it. They usually have a little link, and if you use their link, they'll make an affiliate commission. Now, that's not to say that Jungle Scout is or isn't helpful, but this is just something you should know when you're watching all these YouTube videos and everybody's telling you to get Jungle Scout. A lot of them are getting a kickback from Jungle Scout, and that's part of the reason they're telling you to get it. Con number 2 is there are a lot of free alternatives to Jungle Scout. For instance, and I thank Jungle Scout for doing this, they give you what I think is the most important feature of Jungle Scout for free, and that's the sales estimator. Basically what you'll do is you'll take the best selling rank number and put it into their app, and it will show you exactly how much that item is making in revenue a month. Another technique to find out how much an item is selling is the 999 technique. Now, this is a flawed technique, but basically what you do is you go to order an item, and for the quantity, you put in the number 999, and what'll happen is Amazon will say, hey, they don't have 999 in stock, they only have 57. And then you come back in a day or two and you do the same thing and it'll say 37, and you know that over the course of a few days, they sold 20 of that item. Now, there's a lot of issues with this technique. For instance, someone like myself might have over 1,000 items in there. The other thing is sometimes Amazon moves inventory around, or people will add more inventory. So one day it'll say 57, then a few days later it'll say 87, and you won't be able to get the sales numbers. There's a lot of issues with that, but that's another free alternative. Another feature that Jungle Scout has is the Amazon fee calculator. Well, Amazon gives this to you for free. You just Google Amazon fee calculator and you can calculate how much your FBA fees will be. And the last big con I have with Jungle Scout isn't really a con with Jungle Scout per se, it's more of a con with this entire white label, private label thing. Now, hear me out here for a second, because I know a lot of people talk about the beauty of white labeling, private labeling. I personally am totally against it. I don't think you should just find some random product, slap your brand on it, and sell it on Amazon. I think that worked in the past, and it may even work for the next year or two, but long term, this is not a good strategy. It's not the best way to make money on Amazon. What I recommend doing, and this is the technique I use to find my product, is find something that you wish existed in the world. Find something that you're really passionate about and create it. And it's not as hard as you think. My girlfriend, I helped her create a product called Vino Cards. She had this idea that she wanted to learn more about wine, so we created Vino Cards. It's not as hard as it sounds. Now, I understand you might not be ready yet to take that jump. You might need to do the baby steps of creating a white label product. And if that's the case, that is fine, but just keep this in mind that the more unique your product is, the less likely someone else is gonna come in and be able to steal your lunch. There's a reason most YouTubers don't tell you what product they're selling on Amazon. And it's at least partially because they're scared that you're gonna copy their product, do it better than them, and their sales are gonna drop. I'm personally not that worried about it because my product is so unique and it's pretty hard for somebody to copy that I don't have too much fear of somebody copying it. And now let's get into the pros of Jungle Scout. It's not all cons, there are some benefits to Jungle Scout. And there's one big pro in my opinion. It will save you time. Do you need Jungle Scout? No. Do I use Jungle Scout? No, but if you're in research mode, especially if you're planning on private labeling or white labeling, which I don't recommend, just to reiterate, then Jungle Scout will save you time if you don't want to do the manual methods I talked about before. So after all of this, if you do think it's worth it for you to buy Jungle Scout to save you time, which once again, I don't necessarily think you need, then you can use my link up here or down below. Now, I do get a small kickback from Jungle Scout, but as a thank you, not only are you gonna get a discounted price with these links, I will give you a free one-on-one consulting session to help you grow your Amazon sales. I only work on my company 1 day a week, every Tuesday, and I vlog about it, and I show you exactly what I'm doing to increase the sales. So click that subscribe button if you want to follow my journey on increasing my performance nut butter sales. And once a month, I share an income report detailing exactly how much money I'm making for performance nut butter. And if you want to learn how to create a passion product and sell it on Amazon, you can watch this video up here, there's a link up here or down below. And it's step by step how I taught my girlfriend to launch her product, spending almost no money. Thank you for watching, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.